I'm sad.
Yeah, still sad.
I'm so sad.
I don't know how in the world that's where we got.
I saw an opportunity and I took it.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But now we're back in the fight.
We're back in the war.
Back in the war.
And something is beeping and it's throwing me off.
Yeah, because I think it's missile lock.
Oh,
Well, you would see it. You would see it. Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
I've seen the same thing. Is it a stud stud yeah, it's a stud comet.
Stud comet.
Stud comet. Really good looking comet.
You sexy. Come here. Come here. Come here. I want you. Come here. Come here, ma'am.
Are you assuming the comet's gender?
Am I assuming the what?
Are you assuming the comet's gender? That's very rude.
Well, no, I'm creating one for it.
You're creating. That's not very 2022 of you, Christian.
Well, I'm old-fashioned.
Yeah, I guess so.
I like the 90s better. I was born in 96, so I don't really even know that much about the 90s because by the time I was cognizant, it was already 2000s.
Well, I'm sure we didn't miss much. I did see, like, for the other, like, I did see, like, unironically the other day, there was this guy out here, we were going with some friends over to this, I think it's a, Japanese, and Vietnamese, place, and, we went over there, and this guy has this, Scion XB, which is, like, basically this driving cube, before the Nissan Cube. And it has that 90s that 90s swirl that's on everything. You know which one I'm talking about. Everybody, by saying that, everyone now knows what I'm talking about. That design that's on everything in the 90s. That guy has it on his car, and I saw it. I could not make it up. So it was just a very eye-opening experience that somebody went to a paint guy or a vinyl wrap shop and said, "Hey, you know that 90s swoosh." That 90s like spray paint design that's on everything. Yeah, just put that on my car. The guy was just like, "Say less, please," and then put it on the car.
Oh, on your car?
No, not my car. No. I did not go to the paint guy and say, "Hey, that 90s design that's on everything, throw that on my car." No, I'm talking about another guy. He's got that on his car. I saw it and knew what it was, and I literally I sat there and stared at it. I didn't want to take a picture of it because like I didn't feel like it was necessary. But I also didn't want to be weird. But I was like, because you can play off staring at somebody's car. It's like, hey man, that's really nice. But it's like you start taking a picture of it, then they kind of know. But I mean, honestly though, you put that on your car, you already kind of know. You know you're asking for it at that point.
90s swirl. I'm trying to recollect it.
It's literally, if you look up, I guarantee if you go on Google Images and look up 90s design, like blue swoosh design. You will literally have it will pop up.
Austin, if you could Google 90s swoosh design, I'd be appreciated.
And more than likely, the one he has pulled up is probably the same thing. There's literally, I'm pretty sure it's the one it's the same one. Because there's no way it's not.
Or if they got an actual kid actor for Anakin.
A what?
Sounds like it. An actual, like, child actor.
Oh, probably.
For Anakin.
Probably.
Sounds like it.
The Adult Swim version of this was hilarious. They're like, who got a little girl on our frequency? Oh.
Was it Anakin?
Yeah, it was Anakin. It was this exact scene. Now that was pod racing. That mower is really tough. Destroying battle droids like that. The clankers.
Why can't we have mowers like that?
Well, I mean, I'm sure one exists that can do that, but it has to have a pretty serious blade there.
Congratulations on your election.
Again, as I said in our last recording, Qui-Gon just died, and we're having a parade. Well, not just died, but not that long ago.
Well,
okay,
I mean, we just repelled the invaders from Naboo, though. There is time for celebration. I mean, yeah, Qui-Gon dying in battle is traumatic, but it would be it wouldn't be much of a celebration. It wouldn't be much of a, war is war, and unfortunately, when that kind of stuff happens, you have to, people sacrifice themselves, unfortunately, and Qui-Gon died for a very noble cause. But there you go.
War never changes.
Yep. The Fallout series said it best.
Yep.
First
episode in the bag.
Woo! True Jedi, let's go! We did it!
Hey! Did we get a single one last time?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, no, we did. We did. I think it was almost this one.
Oh.
So, I guess we'll have to go back through and get the mini kits, but there's I can remember in the old game, the mini kits were the only like really big collectibles. This game has I want to say like 1,250 of these bricks that we have to get. So the playability is there. So I'm trying to think here of how this is gonna go. Because let me see here. Let me go back to this. So each thing. All right. So the Federal District has 38 bricks. 38 of them. Then you have three ships that you can unlock, 10 playable characters that you can unlock, and I don't know what that other thing is. Naboo has one area with 31, one with 22, and two. It's a lot. It's definitely gonna have to be coming back, and then Mos Espa has 33. You're gonna have to go back each time to with different characters because each character has to have something. So, jeez.
It doesn't even seem like that big of an area to have that many.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of stuff that we didn't even really go into. But moving to episode, I'm just trying to see here. So you have episode 2, episode 3, then you have the original trilogy. You have New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Then you have the sequel trilogy. So you have all the films on here for sure, but honestly, I think we talked about it before, and it's going to be one of those not controversial things, but it'll be, I guess, semi-controversial. Really, the only one I really feel like playing through of the sequel trilogy is 7, because 8 is absolutely awful, and then 9 was so bizarre. I don't even know how to even play that one with it making sense. Because the backstory is that the director that did the 7 and 8 had it set up. He quit right after 8, or got fired. Then they hired J.J. Abrams to wrap up all 3 films into the last film, and that's why it makes 0 sense. So, but
so JJ was kind of just thrown under a bus.
Essentially, as much as good as he did for the Star Trek movies, because I really didn't like his. Hang on, gotta get the. Yeah, I had to hear that. Sorry. Yeah, he really ruined, to me as a hardcore Star Trek fan. I think he pretty much ruined with the because the first reboot Star Trek movie in 2009. I'll keep this brief. The original Star Trek reboot of the Kelvin era is where I guess I'll refer to it as that one was good for what it was. The ones after that, the Into Darkness was okay because it was a play on Wrath of Khan, which is one of the best Star Trek movies that's ever been produced. Beyond, Tori got me that for I think my birthday or Christmas one year, and we haven't even watched it because I cannot bring myself to even watch that one because literally the dude who directed Fast and Furious directed that movie, and it literally does not make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense how it works. Within the first 15 minutes, the Enterprise gets blown up, and then they're stranded on the planet the rest of the movie, and it's I don't even know what to do. How do you even watch that? You didn't? Somebody got it for me.
That came out after Fast and Furious?
I don't even know. The Fast and Furious, there's like 10 or 11 of those movies now. I only watched like the first few. Oh no, terrorism. I only watched like the first few of them because to me, the original ones are the ones that are the best ones. You know, like Fast and Furious,
Santa.
Too Fast, Too. Yeah, they killed Christmas.
They
But yeah.
killed Christmas.
They killed Christmas.
Nobody kills Christmas.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, yeah, that's my small Star Trek rant over. But yeah, no, J.J. Abrams, to be fair though, he is a pretty decent director. To be fair, considering he was able to get that those last three movies to even have like an ending, giving what he had. Was in itself a miracle, I felt like, but rant over. But yeah, Attack of the Clones to move on. Attack of the Clones really has, out of any one episode or one like period of time in the Star Wars universe, the Clone Wars really does have a lot of like focus. Because like you have the Clone Wars series, you have the Bad Batch that kind of takes place during that, the later part of it, and then you have so many games that take place during well, it's not the Galactic Civil War, it's well, I guess, yeah, really the Clone Wars, but there's another designation for it, and I cannot, for the life of me, I get it confused all the time, because the Galactic Civil War is I felt like that was the one from the original trilogy. Hang on, let me look this up, because that's going to bother me.
Shall we get you on your way?
Well, no, you're good. No, I'm on my phone.
Hey, you left me.
Well, you were running the other way.
I'm running directly towards you. I am here. I am in the area. I am.
Where you heading? Won't take you too long. Just sit back and relax.
Just sit back and relax. Got that down to a T. What are we looking up again?
I'm trying to figure out like what the era of the
Oh yeah,
yeah, I'm trying to, because like I said, the Battlefront games have it broken down. I think it's like you have the. Dang. Hang on.
Galactic Civil War. What's it called?
Yeah, hang on. I'm looking this up now.
So is that another? That's a separate conflict from the Clone Wars?
Yeah, it is. Let me see here, because I know.
In the meantime, enjoy me making a complete...
Yeah, you just wrecking Palpatine's office. Yeah. I'm trying to, like, I have it pulled up. I just can't, like, I'm trying to find it, like, find the... Hang on.
Tragedy on the landing platform. Terrible.
I think that Count Dooku is behind.
Was it maybe the conflict that took place during A New Hope in those three movies?
Well, no. They had, like I said, there's a... It's not complicated. I'm just trying to, like, there is a proper terminology for it, and I'm trying to remember what it is. And I can't, like, it's gonna bother me until I find out what it is. And there's Anakin.
My goodness, you've grown.
So have you. Grown more beautiful, I mean.
Something else is gonna be growing soon.
Okay, so the Galactic Civil War is the one is the later one. Is the one with the Empire.
Mm.
So I can't remember.
Seems unnecessary. I don't need more security. I need answers. I need to know who's trying to kill me.
Maybe is it just? It's not the because it's never called just the Clone Wars in all the games.
Maybe it was a conflict within the Clone Wars.
No, no. I can't remember. And it's taking me a lot longer to find it than it is. I'll find it and I'll report back on it in the next episode. But like literally, it's that era, this era, the Clone War era, to me has like the war versus from the clones versus the separatists, the Republic versus the separatists really is. It's not really like it's not a bad set of like it's not like it's not an uninteresting fight. I mean, you have a lot of stuff going on and a lot of turmoil. It's not as like to me it seems like people kind of like this is where most of the I guess like the games and everything else like the games like the focus because there's a lot of stuff going on. That's just where a lot of the like I said, not even the fan made stuff, but a lot of like the books go to because it's like a lot of untold stories in this era. Even between like the end of this era and the start of like the right at the end of episode 3 towards episode 4, that's where a lot of other stuff takes place too because there's a lot of untold stories there because there's like as the Empire takes form. There's so much stuff going on as basically the chokehold in the galaxy begins. So it's kind of to me it's kind of like a cool era. This is like of most of the games, like I really enjoy like the Clone Wars era, but honestly like between episode 3 and episode 2, it's to me it's all pretty much the the same kind of. It is pretty much the same era, but it's just like right before political change happens and then right after political change happens because that's like the biggest thing is like there's a lot of politics in this one. It gets kind of boring. So but that's a discussion for way later, but it's to me though like this is like kind of like the whenever people start thinking about like because like even the Kenobi series again kind of goes back to like the movies didn't really touch on Anakin and Obi-Wan's relationship too much in these films. Like you kind of like pick up like okay, his training's like progressing really a lot, all that stuff. But like the Clone Wars series really is a beneficial thing here just to see how like Anakin's struggles with his emotions, struggles with his training, struggles with things like that, and his like, and you get to kind of see like early signs of his like his depth into like the dark side kind of stuff, and it's so interesting. Like the storytelling is just so good.
I haven't watched the series, but I've seen a lot of clips, and there's one where they're on some kind of planet, and they're basically being Force gods, and they show him the future of him becoming Darth Vader, and he vows to, from what I hear at least, he basically vows to not leave the planet, and like, yeah, his memories get erased eventually, and he leaves the planet because of that, I think. But again, it just goes to show how committed he was trying.
Yeah, to prevent it from
happening. He was to trying. Yeah, like he would have just exiled himself if it meant it not happening.
Yeah.
I really like the scene where him, spoiler alerts, where when he's become Darth Vader, he and Ahsoka fight, and when his mask gets sliced off, his eyes become blue for a bit, which is basically Anakin re-emerging from the Darth Vader personality.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like, to me, it's kind of like the way the veil gets, because I think that what you're talking about is in Rebels.
Oh, I thought they were the same thing.
No, it's two separate. They have two totally separate. It's two totally separate things. They take place in almost in the same They take place kind of in the same area, but like Rebels is completely different. It's its own entity versus Clone Wars.
Oh.
Uses the same character, but not quite the same. That's like my glasses adjustment moment of the episode right there. It's like, well, actually.
The nerd out moment.
Yeah. How? I went over it. You're gonna have to shoot the. You're gonna have to shoot the gate if we have to go through it.
Oh. Oh, that
There
thing.
you go. Yeah. Thank you.
This trigger moves way too slow. Freaking stop swerving.
Oh, you gotta shoot the gate. Yeah, you're gonna have to be.
Oh.
You have to be a lot faster than that.
Stop swerving.
Well, he wouldn't be much
Not
of an
you.
assassin if he's trying to get away.
But we have things to do.
I know. I just.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I thought I could run into the mini kit there. It didn't work.
Why didn't it work?
Well, because the electricity was still on.
Oh. I can't see him.
You can see the little red box. Just, I don't know if he's taking damage.
I see the 30s popping up. Okay, dude, you gotta go down quicker. I mean, how durable is this shit?
I don't think it's taking any more damage. Yeah, he's not taking damage.
Oh, so
I wouldn't even
I
worry
guess
about
he
it
just
right now.
can't go down here.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth even trying to shoot him yet.
Huh.
I mean, you can keep shooting if you want. I don't think he's gonna do any more damage right now.
Why
Oh,
don't
there
I
it
shoot
goes.
the other ships?
There you go. No, it's taking damage now.
Yeah, stop moving. Yeah. We're trying to progress the story.
Almost there.
Just go with it. You've already been through this once.
Okay. What a sniper shot.
So that was a sniper?
It had to have been, or the blaster shot from. That was a hell of a shot.
It was a bounty hunter cop.
Oh no!
Where did that hit her?
In the movie, I think it hits her in the neck.
Oh, it hit her in the arm. And
Yeah.
Escort Senator Amidala back to Naboo. She'll be safer there.
Of course, Master.
Because it was a really interesting shot, for sure. But, I guess we'll have to figure out where this goes in the next episode. So, Christian,
That's
go ahead
green.
And yeah. To go ahead and tell the people what they gotta do.
Like, comment, subscribe,
Let's see if he
and
recognizes
Don't get hit by poison darts.
don't get hit by poison darts. That's not healthy at all.
Nope. See ya.
Bye.